Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? This is my kind of weekly weight loss news update thing on what's happening with the channel. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So, what are we talking about? I got some new games I've been playing. I've got some weight loss, some exercise I've been doing. I've been watching some TV. I got 5 little tips coming up later to help with the weight loss. I've had Australian kangaroo flu, or whatever it's called, which has ruined my training plan. So where do we start? Okay, well, flu. Let's talk about this. So I've had this Australian flu, which has absolutely ruined my training. And my training was off to a bit of a rocky start at the start of the year anyway. And then I had this kangaroo flu, which was rubbish. I couldn't go to the gym, I was coughing. I even took time off work, and I never ever take time off work. I'm literally always working. I've launched a new news format video, which has been really successful, really popular. I've had fantastic feedback from you guys on that. That's gone down really well. Thank you so much for watching and commenting. My gaming channel is in the same position as my Orlando channel. I've got good content for the gaming channel, I'll be honest, but I'm also focusing on this, Cutting the Caboose, my lifestyle channel, which is just growing. I've been playing Monster Hunter World. Oh, that's such a good game, such a good game. If you're a gamer, get Monster Hunter World. It's insane, it's crazy. You get to run around killing massive dragons and then making new shoes out of them. The game is so much fun. Last week, my Christmas present from Claire, my bestie, she got me tickets to go and see the Book of Mormon in London. Oh, that was like, hello. Oh, that was such a good. My name is the Elder Price. Oh, that was such a good show. Now, this is an interesting development. One of my friends watched one of my videos yesterday and said she isn't that interested in the YouTube stuff. And that's a fair point. And I do cover YouTube on the channel quite a bit. So I am going to do a separate channel based on the application I've been working on. And that's going to be a channel all about YouTube. It's not going to be like a mainstream channel. It's purely for those of you who are watching right now, who are also part of Brian Johnson's group and Nick Nimmin's group, and we all get together and we're learning how to do YouTube better. So it's not really a mainstream audience. Most of the people who are here for my weight loss journey, for the bodybuilding stuff, you know, for the makeup and things, it won't be of interest to you. So I'm going to branch out into a separate channel. Announcement soon. Good times. I'm so passionate about YouTube. I'm absolutely loving everything that's going on. I've never felt this way about something before. Well, apart from maybe cheese and maybe my CB radio back when I was 11 and my first computer. But mostly, I haven't on Disney World, but mostly this is the best thing ever. Oh, I'm getting bariatric surgery. That was pretty good. Yeah, there's quite a few things. It's 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Why are all these people here? Don't you know who I am? This is my gym on a Sunday. My private gym. Oh my God, look at all these cars. Right, I'm heading in to the gym. Coming up in the next bit, 5 tips, a weekly challenge. It's a new thing I'm going to be doing, where every week I'm going to set myself a challenge, and hopefully you guys can join my challenge too. It's going to be a weight loss related exercise type challenge, part of my No Zero Days thing. It's coming up later. But if you like this, by the way, if you like this somewhat irreverent and rambly approach to weight loss and exercise and the things, hit that subscribe button. It's down one of these corners here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that alarm bell to be kept up to date of all the crap that I put out. And that'll be awesome. Thank you very much. Then you'll have notifications when I post this sort of rubbish. So I'll see you after the break, and I will do a cool transition effect. So something I'm trying to do for the second part of these videos is give a few little tips. Now, some of these you'll have heard before, and some you may not have. But every time I do one of these videos, I'm going to try and give a takeaway of just things to remember. So tip number 5 in my short list of tips for weight loss and exercising is plan your meals. So even if it's like a little notepad on your computer or something, just plan the meals you're going to eat that fit in with what you're trying to achieve, and plan them out. Ideally, prepare them too and cook them, but have an eating plan so that any time of the day, when you're hungry or when it's mealtime, you know exactly what meal you're going to have, and you can even make a list of options, but they stay within your calorie and macro requirements. So you know you aren't then at risk of having 5 pizzas a day, which is bad. Don't have 5 pizzas a day. Have 5 healthy things a day, not pizza, okay? Plan your meals. Number 4, look at macros over calories. Now, yes, calories are important, and at the most basic level, you want to consume less calories than you burn in the day. That's the trick of weight loss. But if you make those calories up of healthy things, of clean food, you'll be hungrier less, you'll be healthier, you'll have more energy, and you'll generally feel better. 500 calories of, of chickens and green veg is better than 500 calories of Mars bars. Chickens and green veg would be loads, Mars bars would be tiny, Mars bars you'll be hungry again very quickly, chicken and veg you'll probably struggle to finish it. You know what I'm saying? So pick your macros. Macros, by the way, if you don't know what that means, macros are what your food is made of. So yes, you get that base value of calories, but those calories are made up of sugars, of fats, of proteins, etc. So try to pick food when you're planning that's high in the good stuff, low in the bad stuff. Simple, basic stuff. And yet we all forget to do this. Number 3 in my quick fire list of quick top tips. If you've got a lot to lose, start small. Now, I've got to the point now where I'm down to the last stone or 2. I don't even know what my target is at this stage. I think it's about another 2 stone, another 1.5 stone, something like that, which is about, give or take, 20 to 30 pounds. It's hard to say. And right now I feel I can tackle that in one go. But 250 pounds ago, that seemed impossible to get to where I was. So start by making small goals. So start by trying to lose your first stone, or start by trying to lose 2 pounds a week. Break it down into something that you can achieve. And I know, because I've been there for years. I know when you break it down to a small task, those small tasks can then seem an eternity. Because if you're really big, you're looking years down the road. But seriously, unless you start, then years down the road, you're still going to be massive and overweight and fat. However, those 2 years will come fast. So start small and stick to it and think about that long-term plan, because I promise you, since I started this channel, that's been 18 months, and that time has flown. And I've lost 250 pounds in that time. So, don't worry too much about it seeming like and I know, but please trust me, start small and keep at it, and the time does fly. And if you don't, that time is still going to fly, and you're going to get to the end of that time and you won't have got anywhere, okay? Number 2 in my quick fire tips. Exercise, move, get on your feet, get off your bum. Even if it's just doing stuff around the house. And I'm doing a video on easy ways to get your calorie burn, to burn hundreds of calories in a day for free, okay? For doing routine stuff. Move. It's surprising just how many extra calories and how much easier your weight loss journey is after a month or 2 if you have spent quite a bit of time moving, exercising. And honestly, yes, by all means, if you can get to the gym, get to the gym. If you can go for a run, go for a run. But if you can't, go up and down the stairs every hour. Clean a room every hour. Do something so that for a few minutes of every hour, your heart rate is elevated and you're burning calories. You add up those few minutes over a day, and suddenly you've done an hour workout or something, So, move. Think about moving and plan to move regularly. My number 1 tip for this quick fire tips: everything is fine in proportion. Don't beat yourself up about eating diet food and crappy food and miserable food. Honestly, diet foods are the foods of despair. Chuck them in the bin. Eat normal, ordinary food, and eat anything you want in moderation. Just, and everything will be fine. Don't go for the diet stuff or the low sugar or low fat stuff. I'm not saying eat pizza every day. Again, 5 pizzas a day is bad. But if you fancy a Twix or a Mars bar, or if you fancy something, have it, but just have it once a week. Have it in moderation. Don't have every meal. As long as you're making an effort on most of your meals, the occasional naughty meal is going to be fine. And by occasional, I don't mean daily here, but every so often, it's fine. Okay? That was my top 5, cheeky little top 5 quick tips. Things to remember. And I think every week, if you keep remembering these things, it'll all get better. And now I have my challenge. My challenge for the week to you, the viewer who is hopefully still watching and hasn't got bored and gone to watch videos about kittens. My challenge is, from the point when you watch this video, for 7 days, get ready, no sugar. No sugar for 7 days. See, if I'm going to try. I'm starting today. You start whenever you're watching. So this is no added sugar. This is no sugar drinks. You can, if you have food that's got sugar in it, I guess that's kind of okay. But how about having no sweets, no chocolate bars, maybe something like that for a week? No 0 days. So if every single day for the next 7 days you have no sugar, it's a tick in your no 0 day box as a success. No sugar for 7 days. What do you think? Think we can do it? I'm going to do it. Let's do it. And that doesn't mean go for low sugar foods that are loaded with extra fat. And there's some food with carbohydrates. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about things like donuts, you know, Mars bars, chocolate bars, sugary snacks. 7 days. 7 days, no sugar. So there it is. That's the end of my video. And I'm scratching my ear. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment. I'm pointing at the subscribe button that has just popped up. Hit the alarm bell, share, all the stuff, dislike. Oh, you haters, you crazy guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the very, very next video. I hope it was right, too noisy. Thank you so much. Bye. Mwah.